What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Craftavore Tastes. I'm your host, Max. Diving into another Chicagoland brewery tonight for a review. Hop Butcher for the World is the name of the brewery, and this is Blazed Orange. So, Blazed Orange is an IPA brewed with Citra and Simcoe, coming in at 6.5% ABV. So thanks so much to my buddy Andrew for hooking me up with this particular can. So I don't know a tremendous amount about Hop Butcher for the World. It's an interesting name for sure. Did a little bit of research, and I guess the brewery was previously named something else. And I guess that there were some issues with the long-term kind of stability of the name or being able to kind of keep it trademarked. So they went ahead and changed the name to Hop Butcher for the World. Which apparently is kind of a literary reference to an author as it relates to Chicago. So I had heard some rumors that they were a contract brewery, but then looking them up, it seems like they have a physical location. I don't know. Clearly, I don't know a lot about them. So if anybody who's watching happens to know a little bit more, shoot me a note in the comment section. Would like to kind of hear a little bit more out of their story outside of the little that I was able to kind of research and get online. All right. So again, this is Blazed Orange. We are going to simply go into the review. Same drill as usual. We're going to take a look at the appearance, going to get the aroma, taste, and then rate it. All right, so let's go ahead and pop a top on this bad boy. Go ahead and get this one into a can. All right, so pour it super nice, right for the camera. All right, lean that back. And a nice little look there at that beer. All right, so coming in at a kind of super nice to medium light yellow color. As I mentioned in my past review for Mars Brewing, obviously another brewery that's kind of doing the New England style kind of IPA, jumping on the haze craze. Looks really gorgeous. Again, kind of quickly dissipating head, but it looks really super awesome in a glass. This beer was canned 2.7, so just about a month old or so. Let's go ahead and dive our nose into it and get ourselves an aroma. Oof, whoo! Huge big blast of orange notes. Did a little research obviously on this beer, and so obviously it's supposed to be super orange forward, right? Blazed orange. It's pretty simple. And that's kind of what I'm getting out of the nose, man. Super kind of nice orange, a little bit of tangerine sweetness going on there. Has kind of a freshly squeezed orange or tangerine aroma to it, which is super kind of nice. Smells a little bit, in terms of the aroma, feels a little bit light, a little bit airy as well. Nothing kind of too sticky. I'm not really getting a tremendous amount of malts there. But it smells really nice, very citrusy, very fresh, very zesty. Dig it. So let's go ahead and give this one a taste. Andrew, thank you, sir. Cheers. Yeah. Wow. All right. So, wow. Huh. That kind of snuck up on me a little bit. So the taste is massive OJ. Huge, big orange kind of notes. But again, a little bit more of kind of like zesty, kind of citrusy notes. Not OJ in the sense of like, those kind of like deep, super kind of turbid New England style IPAs, right? You can kind of see there's even just like a little bit of clarity, kind of, not clarity so much, but I mean, there's a little bit of kind of clean notes to this particular beer. Like it's more like chill haze than anything else. But the orange and tangerine and citrus flavors that kind of super pop out of this on the taste is like freshly freaking squeezed like OJ. Like it's got that like clean, zesty, fresh fruit note, which is really awesome. Going back in for another sip. Yeah, really good, man. Wow. Incredibly fresh tasting. That can's a month old, man, and I'd have absolutely freaking no idea that there was any age on this whatsoever. Again, tremendous amount of citrus fruits, citrus zest, super kind of fresh flavor. In terms of the mouthfeel, it's not sticky whatsoever. It's not really all that light either. It's just a kind of like right kind of mouthfeel with even like a little bit of kind of effervescence added to it that makes it perfect for that 6.5% ABV and makes this beer really drinkable. All right, man, like this is really good. Let's go ahead and give this one a rating. I'm going to go ahead and give this one. I know I've been doing a lot of these kind of ratings lately. I mean, I kind of feel silly kind of saying it over and over again, but that's a 4.25 beer, man. Like, the way that I've always kind of rated things is that, you know, a 4 is like a really good beer. A 4.25 is like a really good beer and kind of plussed up a little bit, right? Like, I would love to be able to kind of have this beer on the regular because at a 6.5% ABV, it's easy. It's very, very drinkable. It's crushable. It's very, very fresh and kind of zesty tasting. This is kind of one of those beers that if I lived in Chicago, I think they brew it relatively regularly. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's one of those beers that I would constantly always pick up simply based on the fact that I can kind of crush it. And would be one of my like kind of local go-tos that I would hit and buy over and over and over again, man. All right, so that does it for this episode of the Craftavore Taste. Hop Butcher for the World, Blazed Orange, 4.25 caps, man. Really, really excellent beer. Hope you join me for another episode where I drink, I review, I rate, and then I repeat. Cheers.